Welcome to the Trojan Windup. I'm Ty Hawkins, bringing you all the action from Week 11 and a look at what's next for USC baseball. Tuesday, the Trojans hosted the UC Irvine Anteaters, and freshman CJ Stubbs got to start against Irvine's Jonathan Munoz. UCI got a pair of runs in the first, but USC answered with two of their own in the bottom of the inning. One on a ground out by Jeremy Martinez, and another on this blast by Timmy Robinson.
A one driven out to left and well hit going back is Palmer. He's at the warning track running out of space. He's going to look up as it is gone. Right on cue, Robinson uncorks his 7th home run of the year. He ties himself with A.J. Ramirez for the club lead and will tie the game at 2.
In the second, the Trojans were looking for more when Robinson came up to the plate with the bases loaded and 2 out.
Rip to left, this could be trouble onto the corner. It's fair and it's a base hit. 1 run comes in, 2 runs come in. They're going to hold up Jeremy Martinez. It's a 2-run double as Timmy Robinson has his 3rd run batted in of the night, and it is 4-2 USC.
In the fourth, David Oppenheim got a 2-out single followed by an RBI double by Martinez, and USC had a 5-2 lead. But the Anteaters scored a pair of runs in both the 6th and 7th innings to go ahead by 1, and USC was unable to score after that, losing by a final score of 6-5. Thursday was Game 1 against the number 24 ranked Arizona Wildcats, and junior Joe Navalon went up against Nathan Bannister. The Trojans jumped on Bannister early as doubles by Robinson and A.J. Ramirez each knocked in runs in a 3-run first. Arizona chipped away, scoring runs in the 3rd, 5th, and 6th to tie the game at 3. But USC answered with a pair of runs in the bottom of the 6th, including a sacrifice fly by Angela Armenta. But the Trojans couldn't hold the lead, giving up a run in the 8th and 4 more in the 9th to lose by a score of 8-5. Friday, USC looked to even the series with senior Kyle Davis on the mound against Arizona's J.C. Cloney. The Wildcats got a couple in the first, but a leadoff double by Corey Dempster led to a run in the bottom half of the frame for the Trojans. The score stayed 2-1 until the bottom of the 5th, and it didn't look like much would happen as Arizona got 2 quick outs. But 2 hits and a walk loaded the bases for Robinson, who came through with a big 2-run single to give USC the lead. After Martinez was hit by a pitch, Ramirez got his own shot with the bases loaded, and he delivered.
Ramirez a drive towards center. Banky racing back. It's over his head. It is gone. A grand slam for A.J. Ramirez. 8th home run for Ramirez. That ball was hit to the deepest part of the ballpark.
In the 6th, USC tacked on another run on a 2-out single by Oppenheim, making it 8-2. Arizona would not go quietly, though, scoring a run in the 7th and 2 in the 9th before Jeff Paschke came in to slam the door. USC held on for the 8-5 win in Game 2. Saturday was the rubber match, and it was sophomore Mitch Hart going against Cameron Ming. And once again, it was the Wildcats striking first, scoring 2 runs in the 2nd. But USC once again had an answer, rallying with 2 outs and nobody on. Adalberto Carrillo and Brandon Perez hit back-to-back doubles to score the first run. Then after a walk to Dempster, Oppenheim knocked in another run with the single to left. Then Robinson drew a walk to load the bases for Martinez.
Martinez bounces one past the diving shortstop Lewis Boyd. That'll bring in 2. Martinez will get a double out of it. 4-2 USC.
Just like that, USC had taken the lead 4-2. A sac fly by Robinson in the 5th added another run for the Trojans, and the bullpen took over from there as Mark Huberman went 4 hitless innings and Paschke closed it out in the 9th to get his 2nd consecutive save as USC won the game 5-2 and the series. Joining me now is Jeff Paschke, a relief pitcher for the Trojans. And Jeff, after the tough loss Thursday last week, what did you guys do to bounce back coming into a big series against Arizona this week?
We just really had to come together, and we know that each weekend we need series wins to have a shot at making this postseason. And it was a tough loss Thursday, losing late in the game, but everyone came here ready to play the last 2 days, and we pitched well, and we had some really big offensive innings and showings from some players, and it just all came together kind of.
Well, you mentioned some players. You happen to be one of those players. 2 huge saves this week against one of the top offensive teams in the Pac-12. What was your mindset going into Wildcats this weekend?
Well, after Brooks Kriske threw a lot on Tuesday and a lot on this Thursday, I kind of knew that I would be next and having to possibly end games and shutting them down. So I honestly just trust my stuff and try and throw strikes and make my pitch and not let the situation, even though a closing situation get too big.
And now you guys got 4 weeks coming up, big games. How are you guys going to prepare coming up, and what can you do to keep this rolling after this nice 2-game win streak bouncing back from Thursday?
Yeah, we got to just build off our momentum right now. We're all feeling good, we're hitting good, we're pitching good. So we kind of just got to grind through this. This is finals week. We got the Tuesday off, but we just got to come ready to practice on Tuesday and Wednesday and get some good work in and be ready for Washington next week.
This week, USC has Tuesday off and is home this weekend against the Washington Huskies. All the weekend games will be broadcast on USCTrojans.com, and as always, if you miss any of the action, we'll be here next week bringing you all the highlights. Thanks for watching Trojan Windup. I'm Ty Hawkins. Fight on.